This is Chimes Media, and I'm James Williams. I've been reading my way through an excellent book by Charles Mackay called Extraordinary Popular Delusions and the Madness of Crowds, written about 1852. Not exactly, I'm not sure if that's the exact year, but it was 19th century. It's a long time ago. Really good read, well written, quite amusing English the way it's used. And did you know, well, you probably do know, that King James I of England was also King James VI of Scotland first, and he was the first monarch to rule over both the kingdoms of Scotland and England. So there you are. If you didn't know that, that's basic history. But did you know that it appears that James I or VI, whatever you like to call him, was gay? Did you know that? Well, interestingly, I'll just read this passage from you. This is an extract from Charles Mackay's book. Robert Kerr, a Scottish youth, was early taken notice of by James I and loaded with honours for no other reason that the world could ever discover than the beauty of his person. James, even in his own day, was suspected of being addicted to the most abominable of all offences, and the more we examine his history now, the stronger the suspicion becomes. However that may be, the handsome Kerr, lending his smooth cheek, even in public, to the disgusting kisses of his royal master, rose rapidly in favour. In the year 1613, he was made Lord High Treasurer of Scotland and created an English peer by the style and title of Viscount Rochester. Still further honours were in store for him. Now, it's not that we're against LGBTQ people, but what I am against is things being forced upon you that you don't want. If I were to knock on your door every 5 minutes, you'd be quite within your rights to get agitated, angry and even violent if I persisted in my nuisance making of you. And this is what it's like. But when it's affecting children, our own children, and it's been forced on them, whether it does, some of the children will turn out gay and some will not turn out gay. Some will be lesbian, but most will be heterosexual. So why is it all being forced on children? And this is where we, if you care about your children, this is where it really gets, because you're going for the most vulnerable in society and you're trying to affect their thinking, adversely or otherwise. And I think it's wrong, because if you introduce sexuality into children, whether it's gay or heterosexual, at an early age, that's in their mind, and at some stage they'll want to experiment. And I just question whether some of the people forcing this down our throats, if I can say that, aren't a touch paedophilic themselves to want to do that, to sexualise our children.